Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. This week's episode of WWE SmackDown will feature John Cena. The last real champion is scheduled to appear in Dayton, Ohio. There, he could make a huge WWE Backlash announcement that could have major ramifications for Randy Orton. The announcement could see John Cena add a stipulation to his match with Randy Orton. Given the history behind their rivalry and the fact that it is being advertised as one last time, it certainly is a possibility, especially considering that the stipulation will be an I Quit match. Over the course of their careers, John Cena and Randy Orton have gone head-to-head in singles matches 23 times on broadcasted shows. Backlash 2025 will mark their 25th encounter, but according to many fans, perhaps the greatest match between them was at WWE Breaking Point in 2009, which was an I Quit match. The leader of the Cena Nation came out on top back then, so looking to get a psychological advantage over his opponent, he could add the same stipulation to this match. It would also add a bit of nostalgia to the affair, as fans, at least on paper, will get to see Orton and Cena go head-to-head for the last time. Realistically, WWE might want to hold off on this, as the feud could go beyond Backlash 2025. However, at the end of the day, this is just speculation, and there is no telling what the future holds for either superstar. Randy Orton claimed John Cena would be the next legend he puts down. This feud between Randy Orton and John Cena is incredibly personal. The history between the two of them aside, this is a monumental occasion, as it is heel Cena versus babyface Orton, and the former has done everything in his power to turn this into a blood feud. On the SmackDown following WrestleMania, after the challenge was issued, Cena vowed to end Orton and delete his family from the wrestling history books. This, of course, angered the legend killer, who made a declaration a week later. Appearing in front of the WWE Universe in Des Moines, Iowa, Orton made one thing clear. He claimed that Cena will not be remembered as the last real champion, but rather as the next legend he puts down. Come Backlash 2025, it will be interesting to see who lives up to their word. Will it be Cena, who has vowed to end the Orton family legacy? Or will it be Orton, who aims to put down Cena as just another legend? Only time will tell. Nathan is a pro wrestling writer who covers WWE news stories at Sportskeeda. He holds an MBA degree and has 4 years of content writing experience working for the likes of the Sports Rush and Gave Me Sport. His association with SK goes way back, as he wrote for the pro wrestling division earlier too. Seeds planted on SmackDown. WWE has a long tradition of subtly planting storyline seeds weeks in advance. Recent episodes of SmackDown have been loaded with subtle nods to Cena, from references in backstage interviews to cryptic social media posts by WWE talent and officials. The groundwork seems to be laid. Even the official WWE account recently posted a clip of Cena's last Backlash appearance with a caption that read, "Never count out the champ." This has led many to believe that Cena could be walking into SmackDown with something big to say, possibly to announce a match at Backlash or set the wheels in motion for a monumental confrontation. The Randy Orton factor. Randy Orton's name is the one that keeps popping up in discussions surrounding Cena's rumored appearance. The two veterans share one of the most storied rivalries in WWE history. From their early days in the Ruthless Aggression era to their headline clashes over the WWE Championship, Cena versus Orton has always drawn fans, and like few rivalries can. Both men are now considered legends in their own right, but neither has ruled out one more battle for supremacy. Orton's recent character evolution, especially since his return from injury, has seen him walk a fine line between fan favorite and calculating veteran. He's made it clear that he's out to take back what's his, whether that's the top spot on SmackDown or another championship run. If Cena were to announce that he's targeting Backlash for his return match, Orton would be a natural and logical opponent. The timing couldn't be more perfect. Orton has re-established himself as a credible force, while Cena's star power would elevate the matchup to main event level instantly. Possible scenarios for Cena's announcement. If John Cena does make a major announcement on SmackDown, here are a few plausible scenarios, each with significant implications for Randy Orton. 1. Challenge for one more match. Cena could announce that he's ready for one last ride, challenging Randy Orton to a final clash at Backlash. This legacy versus legacy match would undoubtedly be billed as a historic encounter, perhaps even with career implications. WWE could frame it as the definitive end to their decades-long rivalry. This would elevate Backlash to must-watch status and provide a fitting chapter to their rivalry, giving fans nostalgia and closure too. Special enforcer role. Alternatively, Cena could insert himself into an existing high-profile match as a special enforcer or guest referee, perhaps one involving Orton. If Orton is in a #1 contender match or title bout, Cena's presence could influence the outcome for better or worse. This would set up a slow-burn feud that stretches beyond Backlash, offering WWE more flexibility in building to a blockbuster match at a later event like SummerSlam. 3. Announcing retirement or Hall of Fame induction. There's also a chance that Cena uses the platform to announce something outside of competition, such as his official retirement or induction into the WWE Hall of Fame. However, if Orton interrupts such a moment, it could pivot into an impromptu challenge or lead to a personal feud based on respect and legacy. Even if Cena isn't planning to wrestle, his announcement could still put Orton in a prominent storyline with emotional stakes. Cena could also announce that he's mentoring a new WWE superstar who will debut at Backlash. In this case, Orton might take offense, seeing it as Cena stepping on his turf or disrespecting his legacy. This could ignite a feud not between Cena and Orton directly, but between Orton and Cena's chosen successor, possibly with Cena in the corner. This would allow WWE to use both legends to elevate a rising star, blending past, present, and future in one compelling arc. Implications for SmackDown and beyond. If Cena's announcement does center around Backlash, it will have broader implications for the SmackDown roster. His involvement in any match, segment, or feud instantly raises the stakes for everyone involved. For Randy Orton, it could mean a marquee match that reestablishes him as a top-tier talent, an opportunity to pass the torch or refuse to, a catalyst for one final chapter in their legendary rivalry. SmackDown, already home to rising stars like LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Kevin Owens, could be in for a turbulent shakeup if two icons like Cena and Orton take center stage again. Conclusion. Whether it's to announce a match, retirement, or new role, a John Cena appearance on SmackDown ahead of Backlash would be monumental. And if Randy Orton is involved, WWE fans may be treated to one of the most emotionally resonant and physically intense showdowns in recent memory. As the WWE Universe waits with bated breath, one thing is clear. If the champ is truly back and he's targeting Backlash, then Randy Orton and the entire SmackDown roster better be ready.